Hello, 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 and welcome everybody. All right. So, mini reads today. Unspoken butterfly. Hello. Uh, we can see what comes out for you. Hope everyone is having a great weekend so far. Okay, just give me a second, you guys, so I can do this. Hang on. There we go. Just give me a second. There we go. Let me just. Sorry, you guys. Good morning, Nana. I forgot to share this over on X, so just give me a second. I just got to share it over there. Oh, crap. Hang on, you guys. I did the wrong one. Go figure. Hang on a sec. So you're trying to do things too quick? Hopefully. Hang on. I don't know if I put the right link in over here. So let me just get rid of that and put this. There we go. And I gotta go back so I can share it on X. Come on. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that, you guys. There's Nana. Good morning, Nana. Good to see you as always. I was going to go live earlier, but you guys, I did do, excuse me, I did do the updated read on Brian Koberger, so that will be up probably tomorrow or Tuesday. So for those of you who have been waiting for that read to see what's going on with him, I did do that read this morning. It's just I've got to do all the edits and get everything ready for it to be uploaded and whatnot. So it will be either tomorrow or Tuesday. Probably Tuesday. Whoops. So we're going to get the cards shuffled up and then we're going to start. I do find that we've got a lot more people in when I go earlier, like 11 in the morning. So I think that's what I'm going to start doing is going a little bit earlier on Sundays. By the afternoon, people want to get out, and if they're home, they want to go out and go to the pools or go to the beaches or go do shopping or whatever. So I think I'm going to start doing them earlier in the day. But I appreciate you guys all being here. Here's Kate Bell, member for 30 months. Woohoo! Thank you, Kate. Been with me long time. I know you long, long time. So thank you for being a member for 30 months. I appreciate you. And you guys, we just hit 26,000 subscribers. So thank you to all of you who have subscribed to the channel and helped me get to where I am. I appreciate you. Where is... What am I missing? I'm missing a deck of cards, you guys. Hang on. Which one was it that I usually... That's not it. Hang on. Where is my... Where is my... What's the vibe? What's the two? Oh, I had it in the wrong slot. That's why I couldn't find it. So I'm going to take those ones back. I'm going to use... What's the vibe? This is the deck that I wanted to use today. I did use it in the Brian Koberger read that I did. And it is hot today, you guys. The cards are hot. It's also hot here. It's 32 right now. It's supposed to go up to 38, which is going to feel like 40 something Celsius, which is like in the high 90s, I believe. So it's going to be interesting. I have a bunch of stuff I've got to get done outside, but it's just been too hot. Like, how's it been where you guys are? Has it been like hot as hell or what? I know sister is in Florida right now, and she says it's supposed to go into the 80s today. So it looks like it's going to be hotter here than it is in Florida, which is... Times are changing. It is odd, 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 odd. Kate Bell says, we're at an indoor water park with no air. Oh my gosh. That's got to be bad. How could they have no air in an indoor water park? You would think it'd have to be climate controlled in there so there'd be no mold or anything, right? Interesting. Nana, how's your weather? Nana. Okay, so I've also been asked, now I don't know if he's been found yet, but I've also been asked to do a read on a little boy that's missing, but I don't have his name or nothing. So I'm going to have to check back with my email because I said to the person, look, I need the name of the child that's missing. And then I got another one on Facebook. Apparently, let me just see if I can pull it up. A request for... This says, Hi, Will. Have you heard about this case? They are from Canada, but this is a U.S. It's got a U.S. flag behind the sheriff. These are troopers. Live father custody after child found deceased. Um, let me see what this is. Uh, in New York. Let me see if I can find out what this is. Uh, hmm, I can't get that link. Anyway, it won't come out. Apparently, it's a father and child that were from Canada. So I'll have to message her on Facebook and get some more information from her because all I see is like a photo she posted. And the link, I can't get to it. I'm blocked getting to it. You guys know a lot of things are blocked for us in Canada. So I'm going to have to get her to give me the father's name, the child's name, whatever. But apparently it happened in New York. I don't know when, nothing. So, okay. Well, so far we've only got one read to do. So this may be a very short day for everybody. If only Unspoken Butterfly and beautiful picture, like always, Unspoken Butterfly. I don't want to hit my mic with my coffee. So, Unspoken Butterfly, let's see what we got for you. I've been really drawn, you guys, to do things a little differently, even in some of my reads. Um, I did 4 or 5 private reads last week. I'm almost caught up, you guys. I'm having a bitch of a time with it. But anyway, and I found that I was getting more clarification doing things this way. So that's the way I'm going to do it again today, and we're going to see how it goes. Like I said, I'm going to use this deck here. What's the vibe? If I have to go in for more information, I'll use the tarot deck. I like to try and stick to the oracle. Sometimes when I'm just not feeling the tarot, like, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. If we need more clarification, we will go to the tarot. And this is my favorite deck from the tarot. So, okay, let's see what we got for you, Unspoken Butterfly. Enlightenment. Enlightenment. The call of the night. Hmm. The call of the night. So the enlightenment with the call of the night. Sacrifice. I don't like that. So the enlightenment is telling me that you're going to become aware of something. It could also mean because of just because the black cat is there, it doesn't mean bad luck, but sometimes it does. So I want to see what comes out with what's the vibe with this, because what I'm feeling from the enlightenment already is you're going to be finding out things that you didn't really want to know or you didn't think could be true. Um, the call of the night, this is like some kind of adventure. This is somebody that's being very daring. We also got the wolf. Sacrifice. This is all about letting go, like letting go to save yourself almost. So let's see what we get with what's the vibe. So right now I'm feeling like you're about to find out some information. Um, Somebody's either tried something very daring or did something very daring that they knew could either cause problems or harm to themselves or others. And I feel like you're going to find out about it. And then the sacrifice is about sometimes you just got to let go. Okay. Let's see. Enlightenment. Yeah. See, This is dealing with an opportunist. This is a narcissist. So somebody really out for themselves. You're going to find out that regardless of what this person has said to you or projected, no, they're just out for themselves. They're very, very egotistical. And it's almost like I feel like you're about to find something else, like something else, something out that you didn't want to be true, or you really wish now that you didn't know. And it's going to involve this narcissist. He's an opportunist. I feel like it's a him. Egotistical, opportunist, toxic. There's going to be some arguments regarding this. There's going to be some drama surrounding this too. The call of the night. This is somebody who's been very daring. So let's see if we can figure out what maybe they did, what they tried to do. Established. Um, this is that they did something to secure their own wealth, or they've done something that is going to cost them. Paranoid. This is somebody who's very guarded and insecure. So I feel like it could be he lost money. Hmm. And even though being paranoid, like he tried to be very cautious about it, or this is whatever he did is going to cost him some money. Yeah, say time. Somebody's procrastinating. So I don't know if this is a procrastination with sharing with you what happened, or he's just waiting for the other shoe to drop. This could also be a bad investment in something. So I do feel like there's some news that's going to be coming that um, you're not going to like. This person right now is just out for themselves, trying to protect themselves. I feel like this is going to cause some arguments. I do feel over here that I don't know. It's almost like I'm going to try and secure. I don't care who's going to lose in the long run. I'm concerned more about myself. This is either he's done something that's going to cost him a lot of money, or a bad investment of some kind, and it's just like and I don't want to talk about it type thing. And my YouTube channel just went out, so hang on. I don't know if it went black for you guys, but I just lost my studio for some reason. Okay, and I'm back. Okay, so the sacrifice. What's that about? Let's give it a shuffle first. The possibilities. This is about somebody who's not ready to make up their mind on something. The sacrifice is all about moving on, letting go, going forward, ending of suffering. And it's almost like, let's just make a deal. Let's get this over with. But I've also got the possibilities here. This is somebody that is not ready to make up their mind on something. So I think there could be questions that you're going to ask, and you're not going to get the answers right away. Let's see. Apology. So there's going to be an apology. So I do feel like whoever this is trying to delay dealing with this or even speaking about it with you. Um, the actions are very harsh. Whatever this was that was done, that now he's worried about. He's worried about. Um, and it's almost like, when you're always looking over your shoulder, something's coming, you just don't know when. That's what I'm getting with this time. So he's constantly looking over his shoulder and wondering when the next shoe is going to drop, when this is going to come to light. But I feel like this person is going to be very arrogant. The apology is not going to feel like it's sincere. It's just more of an apology to end the conversation, or shut somebody up. Yeah, this is recharge. This is all about letting go, giving yourself time to breathe, and clearing your mind. Um, so let me just take one or two from here, just to make sure this is all lining up with exactly what I'm getting. What is going on here? We got the Page of Wands. See, this is somebody bringing you information. So that goes with this. You're about to find out something. The pages are always messengers. They're always bringing you information. And I feel like it's going to set you on a new journey. That the Page of Wands, because it's the page, it's not only a messenger, it's also a new journey. The Ace of Cups. Okay, you're getting a lot of very interesting cards with this when it comes to this. This is about an emotional awakening. Okay, the Ace of Cups. This is all about emotions and relationships. Yeah, this is an emotional awakening, and it's almost like somebody tried to fulfill their own needs and not thinking about the other. So let's see what this one is. You got the Seven of Swords in reverse. This is a confession. So somebody is going to confess, and they're not going to have any choice but to confess because they've been caught red-handed. See, so this is over here. Being caught red-handed. There's no way that it can get around this, but then they don't want to talk about it. They're going to give an apology, but it's really not going to mean much because it's just basically, I don't like somebody who doesn't want to talk about it and just wants to let it go. Like, get over it, get past it. I don't want to talk about it anymore. The Snake, wedding rings, and love call. Yeah, so I feel like this is somebody who you're very close to. Somebody who owed you something, like made a promise, and they've broken that promise. Um, but the person is going to try and really convince you to forgive them. But the person's a snake. This is clever, malicious. This is looking over your shoulder, and it also could be another woman. See, with the paranoid, the snake too is this is like constantly looking over your shoulder. So I'd be careful, unspoken butterfly, because there's something that you're gonna about to find out, that you may have wanted answers to in the past that you just didn't get those answers. You're gonna get the answers, but it's not gonna be what you want to hear. And they're gonna be very evasive. They just want the conversation over. They're going to admit to some kind of wrongdoing, but then they just want the conversation over. The apology is going to really be forced with not a lot of, you know, real regret behind it, just regret that they got caught. And like I said, that could be anything. This could even be a bad business deal because I see money. It's going to cost this person money. So that may be affecting you too because of the money aspect of this. If you said you wanted to know if this is your husband, it's going to be something that's going to hurt you financially just as much as it's hurting him. And that's why I think he tried to keep this, whatever this is, a secret because of the financial issues that are going to come up with it. So that's what I got for you. So anybody else looking for a read? If not, this is going to be a very short day. While we're waiting, is there any question that I love you too, sister? Is there any questions that you guys want answered on another case, like on one of the cases we're covering? Nana says the weather is crappy. Last evening we had a bigger than golf ball, smaller than a softball size hail. Oh my gosh, 60-mile-an-hour winds. That's like 100 kilometers an hour. And right now it's 10 a.m. and 90 plus. Whoa, it did a lot of damage. Oh my gosh, Nana, I'm sorry. Like that's 60 miles an hour. That's like 100 kilometers an hour. Yeah, that's those winds are bad. I could see a lot of trees coming down and roofs coming off, and especially and then the hail breaking out windows. And oh my gosh, I hope everything is okay with you. Kate says, "Where do you live, Nana?" So does anybody have any questions that we can maybe pull cards for on any of the cases that we've covered? Because I can do that in between if people want readings. Let me know. It's, I like some of these people that have been commenting on my stuff, the photos and everything from yesterday's video. Some of the people, some of the comments that are like these Brian Koberger supporters are crazy, you guys. There's a lot that are held. I got to go through all these. I've probably got about 50 comments that are held because people are cursing and swearing and carrying on, and these Brian Koberger supporters, I'm telling you, they are relentless. Relentless. Okay, so is there anybody else that would like a read? If not, we're going to wrap it up because what I can do is I had put aside going out this afternoon, but I could get some things done. I got to go to the grocery store and pick up a few things. But I was going to do that tomorrow. And if I don't do that tomorrow, if I do it today, then that opens me up. Before I do anything, I've got to email that lady about these two. There's a little boy that's missing in the US, and then there's another one where the father, they're seeking him or something for the death of his child, and they're supposed to be Canadian. But I need names. I can't just do a read and say, well, I don't know who these people are. We'll just do a read. That's not the way they work. So I do have to have a little bit of information. Some people are just stupid and can't be fixed. Yeah, I agree, Nana. I agree wholeheartedly. So, you guys, we may do reads again one day this week. If not, I will be doing them in the morning on Sundays, probably around 10 or 11, because I feel there's more people. Are they? Are there any missing person reads you're doing with the Ancestor deck? Well, that's what I'm waiting. I've got two on deck that I've got to do. One is a little boy that's gone missing, and the other one is apparently they're Canadian, a father and daughter, and they found the daughter I don't know. There's something with them that the daughter's gone missing or something. I just don't have enough information. You know what I mean? I don't even know their names, nothing. So I don't know. Did they find the little girl deceased? Is she missing? I don't know. So I'll see what information, like, and I don't want them to give me too much information because I don't want to be led. So there's just certain, like their name, are they missing? Whatever. So there's two that I've got. I've got a Brian Koberger one coming out on Tuesday or Monday, one of the two. And then I've got these two reads that I'm anxiously waiting to do. And they will be done with the Ancestor deck, both of them. So I hope that answers your question there, Kate. Okay, so I guess we're going to wrap it up, you guys. The only one that got a read was Unspoken Butterfly. So thank you, Unspoken Butterfly. I didn't do this for nothing because it does take a bit of time to get this ready, you guys, and get everything set up and clear the cards and meditate and whatnot. So we're going to wrap it up so that way I can go and do other things. Okay, so we'll wrap it up. Thank you, you guys, for coming. Sorry it's so short, but there's other things that I can be getting done, so it opens up my day tomorrow to do some of these reads, and hopefully I get answers back. I'll do that. I'll ask them that before I take off shopping today. So, okay. So with that being said, I'm going to wrap it up. Thank you guys for coming and being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for helping to get to 26,000 subscribers. Woohoo! Yay! I'm happy about that. So, with that being said, please take care of yourselves. Please stay safe. Always be aware of your surroundings. I love you guys to the moon and back. Bye bye.